We are live. We are live, large, and in charge, baby. We got to plug you guys in here. Let's see here. Who's going to be first this morning? Bright and early. Bright and early. Who's going to be number one? B Rad. Good morning. Good morning. B Rad's number one. How you doing? How you doing? My shell. Wyoming girls up and around this morning. Check her out. Check her out, y'all. What's going on? Third of its kind, up and around. Also, man, USA Sean, hello, hello. Carla, good morning, y'all. Goat, good morning. Liz H, how you doing? So we'll wait for a few minutes here. Let Rumble get up and going. Wow, Wes in the house. How you doing, brother? Barbara Litton, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? We were praying for you guys over there. What's going on, everybody? So we got some things to talk about today. The plane crash in D.C. Plane and helicopter. Um, Justin Berger, how you doing? And some updates with the J6 guys. Miss Hippie will not be joining us this morning. She is currently taking Melody. How you doing? Taking little Hippie to school, and sorry guys, and dealing with that stuff right this second. So she might tune in here late here in a little bit, but we're gonna try to wing this by ourselves. We're gonna see how it goes. I I don't I don't do updates very well. I just cover stuff, but we'll see. Pat M, need help in Ireland censorship. Uh-oh. I'm just the camera guy. I'm just playing. We'll do our best. I got some things written down here. Um, but we will do our best. We're gonna let Rumble get up and going. It should be starting any time. I think I can't remember what time I put on there. We'll sit here and drink that freedom coffee for a minute, y'all. We'll sit here and drink that freedom coffee for a minute. We got the black flag flying in the back. Never surrender. Never surrender. I think it says it on this hat. Oh yeah, never surrender, y'all. Never surrender. If you guys want to go get you some merch, go to the merch store. I believe it's I believe it's somewhere on my page here, and get you guys some of this merch, some of this Big Den Hippie Roadshow merch. They got hoodies, coffee cups, ball caps, t-shirts, all that good stuff. So go get you some merch. Let's see what we got going on here. You go get you some of these. These are all in my merch store. Go check them out, y'all. Uh oh, we need to hide that one out. Okay. Wyoming girl, there you go. Wyoming girl dropped the link for it. Appreciate you, Wyoming girl. Melody, thank you so much. You're getting coffee cups? All right, all right. Heck yeah. I'm just sitting here waiting for a load, y'all, this morning. Obviously chomping at the bit still to go bring you guys the yeah, Pat M. I hear you. So I am chomping at the bit to go do it. Uh, do the whole full time live stream. Bring you guys some coverage on the deportation stuff. What's going on, Miss Hippie Mama? How you doing? How you doing? Can somebody check Rumble and see if it's up? I haven't seen no notification come across my screen. Poppy Red Mustang. Good morning. Cheers to the coffee drinkers. Hello to everybody on Facebook. I cannot see your comments, but God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Joey, how you doing? How you doing? What's going on? We're just going to talk a little bit about the plane crash in DC. Uh, Rumble is not up. Maybe a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes. We'll get started here. I think I put 8:45, something like that. I can't remember. Tammy C. I've been following it. It looks very strange. How on earth did something like that happen? Yeah, I I'm pretty much in the same boat with you, Joey. Um, for sure. Like, how do you? I don't know. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I keep yawning. That is not good. Um, but Rumble should be coming up here anytime. Then we'll get started. Um, I always try to get started, let some people join in. Carol Burton in the house. How you doing? Um, yeah, Melody. It's very strange. It's not good. My shell. I had Freedom Coffee times two, orange juice, trying to get rid of this darn bug, but I can't shake it. Day 8. Oh my. That's not good. Hopefully you start feeling better. Um, Tammy C, we will talk a little bit about that. And Debbie, I understand that. If it was on purpose, we will never know the truth. That is true. But we will be praying for you, my shells, so you start feeling better. Okay, Miss Hippie Mama, we love you to pieces. Ain't nothing you can do about it, right? Yeah, I know. I think I'm pretty sure I put 8. Um, hopefully I didn't put it from for an hour from now. Let me go check real quick. Hold on. So now in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Uh, I don't know if Rumble's gonna work. I think I set it up wrong for some reason somehow. Ronnie, how you doing? What is going on with my phone holder? You never felt that bad in your life? That is not good, my show. It should come up. If it doesn't, whatever. Okay, so um, there was a plane crash in D.C. Uh, the plane was a American Airlines. It was inbound to D.C. Reagan National Airport or whatever you call it over there, and it was inbound from Wichita. So on its way in, there was a Black Hawk helicopter that um, air traffic control was in contact with, from what I can understand, um, saying that they need to come in behind the. Lala was over on Facebook. They were supposed to come in behind um, the jet, uh, but instead the Black Hawk helicopter hit the back of the aircraft. Um, there was 40 40 people. Oh shoot. 60 people, I think, on board the plane, and 4 crew members. Um, and then I believe 3 people in the yeah, there was 60 people on board, and then the 4 crew members, so 64 people. Um, and the helicopter had 3 people or service members on the helicopter. Um, from what I understand from the news that I watched or whatever, there has been 30 people recovered from the that they have found so far, including one from the helicopter. Um, so y'all be praying for their families. They're saying that no one survived the accident. Um, and obviously, as we know, it should have never happened. Uh, there's something fishy about it for sure to me, but pretty crazy. Um, and I know on board the plane was um, some figure skating ladies and coaches. One from Russia. One of them was from Russia. The other ones were all from the United States. Um, so everybody be praying for their families because that's got to be so hard. Um, I'm sure more news will come out about it. When it does, I will get on here and let y'all know for sure. But everybody say a prayer for their families and because it doesn't sound like there was any survivors on the plane or the helicopter. I watched some video of it happening, but obviously I don't have permission to put it up on the screen, so I can't do that. Um, I don't want to get no strikes on my channel, right? So all I could do is talk about it with y'all. Uh, but yeah, that's not good at all. Donald Trump put out, I think it was a tweet or something talking about it, saying, this should never happen. Should have never happened. Yeah, don't get focused on the hip. Focus on why. Yeah. And even somebody on the news, I can't remember his name earlier. I was watching the news on it, and he said it should have never happened. Air traffic was in control, like air traffic control was in contact with the helicopter pilot, with the plane pilot. So I mean, that's that's so crazy. I guess the helicopter was supposed to come in behind the plane. I don't know if they was coming in behind them and the plane slowed down. They ran into the back of the plane. That's where he supposedly hit. So I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what's going on with Jay Jones. Remember 9/11? Yeah, I hear you. But they crashed into the Potomac River. Both aircrafts went down in the river. It was like 8 something last night that it happened. And there is over 300 first responders that's been out there all night in the cold and the wind. You guys obviously know it's cold there in DC right now. The water temperature was about 35 degrees, I guess. And they're saying that hypothermia could set in as quick as 15 minutes from the time they hit the water. So, I mean, they even if they did survive the crash, getting out of there is kind of slim to none. But so yeah, I'll say a little prayer for them. For them, that's very, very, very sad news. Hippie told me about it this morning. I just started searching stuff and found out that the figure skaters was on the plane. One from Russia. Um, it's pretty sad. You don't get on no planes, Debbie. Yeah, I hear you. I have. It doesn't worry me too much, but I mean, obviously, there's always that thought in the back of your head. Like what if? Um, Darlene, welcome in. Cherish Nova. Hello, hello. But yeah, it's very sad, y'all. Obviously, everybody say a prayer for him. Truth teller in Virginia. Good morning. Good morning. What a sad night and morning. Yes. Y'all even say a prayer for the first responders out there. Out there, they're on the river. I guess it's in about 8 feet of U-Haul. How you doing? 8 feet of murky waters out there and very cold. Um, so say a prayer for those guys, ladies and gentlemen out there trying to recover. They said it's more of a recovery operation now instead of rescue. They don't believe there's any survivors of either aircraft. So that water is cold. Yes. They said the water temperature right now is like right at 35 degrees, with ice chunks everywhere. That's not good. So not a good thing, y'all. Let's see. And it was a Black Hawk helicopter that hit the back of the plane. Fox was reporting 28 souls recovered. I got 30, but I don't know. That's what I found. I was 30, but 28, 30. They still got a long ways to go. There was 64 with the crew members on the plane, and then three on the helicopter. Very heartbreaking. Yes, Wyoming girl. Big D, what is your Facebook? Um, Justin, my Facebook is Dennis Yarberry, Yarberry on Facebook. Dennis Yarberry. It's just my name. Looked like it got T-boned, yeah. For everyone involved and their family, I say the Father's Prayer today. All right, Melody. Thank you so much for those prayers, for everybody. It's that's I couldn't imagine the phone call. That's totally horrific. Patriot Will in the house. Hello. So let's move on a little bit here to some of the J6 stuff. Yeah, everyone hit that like button. That's right, Jay Jones. That's right. I'm gonna do my best with this J6 stuff, y'all. I know that hippie is. I called her up. I was like, um, yeah, yeah, truth teller. And I know that the airport is open to the family members, so they can go there and wait for their loved ones to be found. So, and I guess the airport is closed right now, but they're saying that it should open up for flights in and out by 11 a.m. this morning. So in a couple hours, but all the flights were canceled or like sent away to another airport. So thank you for dropping the Facebook in the chat there, Wyoming girl. Thank you so much, so much. Y'all, as always, we are 100% viewer funded, and we are about to go full time live streams, guys. So, and bringing you guys the true news. So, if you guys do feel like donating, please do. Thank you so much for everything you guys already have done. So, let's move on a little bit to some of the stuff about J6. Um, Jason Tasker and Andrew Grigsby. Jason Tasker is in Arizona serving a previous sentence that had nothing to do with J6. Miss Angie, how you doing? How you doing? Karen Lynn, how you doing? And Andrew Grigsby is in Kentucky, serving a sentence there that had nothing to do with J6. So that's them too. That's where they're at. Um, Hello, Miss Hippie Mama. Daniel Ball, y'all. He is being moved around, aka diesel therapy, right? Um, Apparently, I seen a post where his mom got a call at 1 a.m. And he's no longer in the BOP system, and his location is unknown right now. So everybody pray for him. Karen Lynn, welcome in, welcome in. Everybody better than I deserve. As always, do hope you're. Oh yeah, we're doing good, Miss Angie. Everybody pray for Daniel Ball as he goes through the diesel therapy. Um, you guys know that it is not good. It's not a good situation. So, and Edward Kelly, he is the one that the confidential human source entrapped him. So he is facing other federal charges for that. But I think that should be dropped because it had to do with J6. So I think hopefully that they will get that sorted out. But there's no guarantee there. Um, so that is one, two, three, four of them. Anthony Vo is still in Canada, y'all. I don't know much about him. Uh, but he is still incarcerated in Canada. I don't know how they could hold him there and not just send him back here. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Yes, Daniel Ball is in diesel therapy. Hold on, let's see what that says. Yes, Daniel is in Oklahoma. The jail guy just got out. He was treated well. Suzanne Twitter gets very filled quickly, so I tried to look best I could among other people around. So Benjamin Martin still being held in California. I think that's somewhere around Oreo's place over there, around Fresno area. Um, Daryl Neely and Taylor Toronto are still being held in DC. What's up, D McLean? They are still in DC Gulag. As always, I'm sure they're not being treated very well there. Um, so Dominic Fox and Jeremy Brown are last we heard was in Atlanta. Um, Ultimately being um, transported to Florida uh, through the diesel therapy again, guys. There's that. So there's those guys. David Daniel, I don't I don't have a location on him at all. So if anybody could work on that to find out where he is, I do not know. Missouri Patriot Mama, hello. I'm not like I said, guys. I'm not very good at these updates. I got my stuff wrote down here, but but we made it through. So all in all, Jason Tasker, Andrew Grisby is serving previous sentences that are nothing to do with J6, I guess. Um, Jason Tasker is in Arizona. Andrew Grisby is in Kentucky. Daniel Ball is being moved around. Diesel therapy. Um, hold on, what does that say? Uh, oh, okay. Daniel Ball is being moved around. Diesel therapy. So there is that. There's no location. Location unknown right now. Mom received a call at 1 a.m. No longer in BOP system. So paper cut. Hello, hello. Edward Kelly is waiting, I think, sentencing for the federal case of him being entrapped by the confidential human source. Um, and I can't remember where that's being held at. If anybody knows that information, they could drop it in the chat. Anthony Bowe is still in Canada. Don't know why they haven't shipped him here so he could be pardoned, but obviously he shouldn't be in jail. Um, Benjamin Martin, he's in California, in jail still after he's been pardoned. Uh, so obviously he is a what do you call it? Hostage. There you go. Dominic Box and Jeremy Brown is supposedly, from what I've heard, in uh, Atlanta. Daryl Neely, Taylor Toronto is still in DC Gulag, and no location on David Daniel. So if anybody's got a location on David Daniel, that would be great. I don't know what is diesel therapy. Is it is when they move them from um, jail to jail to jail to jail, and then they get thrown in a cell, no food, no water, no bathrooms, get put back on a bus, no food, no water, no bathrooms. They just you know put them through the ringer as much as they can. Oh, he's in Oklahoma. Okay. All right. I don't know why he is still being held or whatever, but the ones that doesn't have any other charges, they need to let them go. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. They're hostages. Darlene, thank you for the $20 super sticker. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you guys for all your support and everything you guys do for us. Like I said, we are 100% viewer funded, and we are fixing to go full time live stream, y'all. I'm I'm so close, ready to go pull the trigger on it, but I'm obviously it's very nerve wracking a little bit. Like it's very, let's say, stressful because you don't know. You know, what I mean, if the finances are going to be there or whatever. But I'm praying that God, because I feel called to do what to do this kind of stuff. You know, I mean, to show you guys the real news or whatever through the camera lens. Um, I feel called to do it because I just there's this like burning desire inside me to go do this, right? Um, and it never goes away. It never goes away. So sitting in this truck, driving down the road is just eating me up. I mean, like it's so it's so tough to sit here in this truck. I'm telling you, I just want to clean this thing out and do what I feel I'm called to do. But it's very, uh-oh. Oh, Nessa, I love you. Peach Sickle, y'all. That's my daughter, Nessa. She says, "Hey, Dad, it's Ness. You got this, and we're behind you." I love you, Nessa. Much love to you. That's my daughter, my daughter. Um, like I said the other day, y'all, I did fill out the thing for the White House. Um, so as of this morning, Daniel is being moved from Oklahoma. All right. So I guess he's getting that diesel therapy also. Um, I did fill out the thing for the White House, y'all. For the press conference updates or whatever there. So I've been checking my emails like crazy just to figure out if they're gonna accept me into that. Which I don't I don't think they will, but you never know. You know what I mean? Like you never know. Like, could you imagine me being a just some hillbilly and hillbilly truck driver and going to the White House and covering what's going on in there. You filled it out too, truth teller. Awesome, awesome. So good deal. I love you more, yo. Both of us doing this at the same time feels right with my company and your new stuff. It's too all right, Nessa. Uh, so other good news, y'all. My daughter right there, she started a bread company and it is doing amazing. She's been doing different shows like gun shows and buying a setting up a booth there at the gun show and it's taken off pretty good. So I am so if Fetterman can do it, so can D. I hear you. So I don't know, y'all. It's very scary to do, like to pull the trigger on it, because obviously, I mean, I make pretty good money driving a truck. I really do, but I feel like I'm called to do uh, bread and pew pew. Sign me up. That's right, no doubt. Uh, I feel like I'm called to do something besides drive this truck, right? And it's very stressful because obviously it's not a steady income. You don't know exactly what you're gonna make. You know what I mean? So it's like all I want is enough to take care of my family, to for my bills to be paid, and that's right, Nessa. The stars are aligned. But anyhow, uh, I'm really excited about the whole thing for sure. For sure. I'm so ready to call my boss and tell him like, you know, I'm gonna go do this for a couple months, and if it don't work, I'm coming back to work. But you know, it it's it's so tough. No, I don't own my truck. No, I am going on faith and trusting that the that the Lord has us. God will provide, y'all. It's all in His timing. And party bonds in the house. Um, but we'll see. Hopefully, the next time I go home, I'm not in this truck. I'm just saying. That's what I'm. That's what I'm praying for. Uh-oh, Chelsea's calling you. Hello to everybody on Facebook. We love you to pieces. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And on Rumble, if it's up, I don't know if it's up, but I think I really messed that up putting it in there. But that's right, Rich and Power. That's right, Melody. It is not up. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I did there. I did something wrong. Who knows? Uh, we'll figure that out for next time. Um, I would like to do some First Amendment audit stuff. I would like to do, you know, some of the stuff like Taco Joe does, um, but on the East Coast, uh, and then obviously some of the deportation stuff. Um, and if we get it, go to the White House for sure, right? I never want to stick to one thing, just like a variety. I'm telling you, you gotta have a variety in your life, or it gets boring. You gotta have a variety. Please don't run over my truck. I really want to take it back without a scratch on it and clean it out and go home. Please don't run over my truck. Yeah, go. Yeah, there you go. He made it. He made it. Yeah, Nessa. We are going to be setting up a studio at the house. I've got extra rooms to do it. Might as well, huh? Big D going to Matt's truck show in March last week. I've never been to any truck shows. I've been doing this like 21 years, 20 years. I've never been to a truck show. News not showing the crash confirmation nor C-SPAN. Um, I was watching it on Fox. I was watching the crash on Fox. And I there was a video, and you see like you obviously you see the stuff in the background, and then you see one plane coming up here, but way in the back of that, you see a boom is where they um is where they hit. Diane, hello, hello, good morning. Trina, hugs right back to you, no doubt. But that's all the news I got for today, y'all. Is the plane crash in D.C. Obviously, air traffic control was in contact with both the plane and the helicopter. Um, told the helicopter to come in behind the plane, and the helicopter ran into the side back, I guess, of the plane. About that time, I'm 22, 23 this year, but learning to, and it will help your views. Oh yeah, on all platforms, and will help you stay monetized. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I've been learning a little bit. Faux show. Hippie knows how to do it, a lot of it for sure. Benny Johnson will be showing cash confirmation hearing. He is live now. All right. But we will be getting a studio set up at the house. That way we can bring up different clips and stuff like that on the stream. And doing it from my phone is not very effective because you can't interact with other news channels. You know what I mean? So Cash Patel. All right. But anyhow, I think we're gonna jump off here, y'all. That's all I got for you today. Go do some research on it. It's pretty crazy how that went down. It should have never happened, y'all. But I'm gonna sit here, chill out, and wait for another load, y'all. I'm ready to call them up and tell them to send me home. Yeah, Bannon's War Room just went live, which we was part of Bannon's War Room the other day, y'all, for 2 days in a row. I just found out he was restreaming us, um, so that was pretty cool. But he just went live about it, about Cash Patel. But anyways, I love you all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Everybody stay nutty. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. So your options are pretty much open. Um, we're gonna call this right here, right now. We're gonna get out of here and wait for a load. But anyways, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are gonna jump off. This is the Big Den Hippie Road Show. We are over and out. God bless you. Thank you for hanging out with us.